'Tis the night of Christmas Day. Welcome to Jumbo's Channel. How y'all doing today? It's crazy times. Y'all better watch the skies tomorrow. Point the cameras up tomorrow if you want to catch the good stuff. Do we have anybody out there? Does anybody want to hear the real story? The real story of Christmas? John Boy's here to tell it. How y'all doing? Come on in, sit down, relax. I just pulled an earplug out of my daggum mirror. Oh man. Yep, it is Christmas Eve. But I don't understand the story. The night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. But wait a minute, the night before Christmas isn't tonight. The night before Christmas was last night. Tonight is the night of Christmas. Do y'all understand? I can't tell what's going on with anything. Going crazy or anything. But yeah. Man, my problem is I cannot condone the Christmas lie that is pushed upon the poor children of the world, generation after generation after generation. And you just watch the parents and the adults sit there and deceive the children. Generation after generation. Then what happens? Eventually these children understand that, hey, I was lied to. My own parents. I even saw on TV the police chief locked up the Grinch. The Grinch was trying to steal Christmas ornaments, and the po-po caught him and got mug shots and put him in jail. You're telling me none of this is real? Who lied to me? The president pardons turkeys on Thanksgiving. Come on. Yeah, y'all don't really want to hear the real Christmas story, do you? On the night. This is the night of Christmas. This is not Christmas Eve. How's that saying? The night before Christmas and all through the house. Christmas is, what time is it? Did I already miss Christmas? What day is this? Yeah, Mike Smith, I just saw you down there. I don't know how long you've been waving. I'm sorry. Hey, how you doing down there? Hey, is my audio working or anything? I don't know, man. I can't. I'm out here in daggone the backwoods of Tennessee, living on the side of a hill. I used to get on the CB and I'd call out, "This is John, boy. sitting on a hill, sipping on some moonshine. Hey, anybody got a copy out there? I never did get a radio check. But you know, that's just how it is. I don't know which way this is picking up anything, but I'm telling you, Christmas is so cruel. All of us suffered, all of us. Every single last one of us suffered the lie, the deceit, the dishonor, the blind belief in the person that you always thought you could believe in, your own parents. I mean, I just want to cry, but there's no need to cry anymore. I'm just the dirt on the floor. Oh, that's... Maybe this is called up a Sasquatch, and he can enjoy it alive right outside the door. Mr. Sasquatch, if you're listening, come on by, take a squat. Oh, I pulled the daggum air thing out again. That's probably why you see a lot of people use wireless. We're gonna rock it in tonight, y'all. A tiny bit louder. How can I do that? I know how to do it. You hang on to your eardrums. Or do I need to be louder? I get that song up there on the desktop a little bit. Oh, I'm bumping into the yellows with the song down there. I haven't had time to light up this cigarette I let burn out. It's hard work on this computer. I spilled a whole cup of coffee on the keyboard. S sticks real bad, E sticks real bad. Some of them, they don't work when you push them. But y'all think about it, guys. We got lied to, man. We got lied to for a long time. And then, you know, that's what broke me. I think that's why my marriage fell apart. Christmas. I could not deceive my child. I could not deceive stepchildren. I could not deceive any child about what Christmas really was about. It's about marketing. It's about bringing in the big bucks. If you don't believe me, ask Wall Street after they do their survey of how good Christmas was this year. I promise y'all. Who? Seven Spalding, man, how you doing out there? How you doing out there, man? I'm just telling people, man, how I feel about Christmas and how we've deceived for generations around the world. I mean, we have deceived children, parents, uncles, aunts, adults have deceived children for generations only for those children to grow up and realize that they were lied to all their lives, and now they're repeating the same cycle and lying to their offspring. And those offspring, when they finally realize they were lied to, they're caught in the catch-22 also. And they start lying to theirs. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't know why. Oh man, I scared one of the ravens off. Them joggers hang around out there with little squirrel. But y'all look, and I should have done this yesterday because that's the day I was going to do it, because I was going to do it. It's the night before the Christmas Eve night, and all through John Boy's backwoods body barn was no kind of delight. He sat by the computer with gloom in his eyes as he watched the daggum screen just blinded his daggum eyes again. But anyhow, I'm not a poet, and I know it. I don't do a rhyme every time. Hang on, let me catch up on this chat. I can't see good no more, y'all. I'll turn it down? Okay. I can't tell, man. For some reason, turn it down there. Or turn it down there. So I don't know which way to go. I don't know how to do this. I'm in a daggone studio, man. I used to DJ a long time ago with a nightclub. I used to have to run the laser lights and the disco light thing and all that. The smoker and all that daggum bull crap. Play the right songs and yeehaw. I used to get on the radio a lot at lunchtime, in Memphis and then up here in Jackson. And finally look, you could only win every 30 days at the radio station, right? And they had this deal at Backyard Barbecue, and you could get a whole meal for free, right? So I knew exactly when she would, when she says she's taking the 7th caller or whatever it was, I can't remember now. The first time I ever called in when she said that, I sat there and I had to find the number and I dialed it and I sat there and, I knew how long it took, right? But I won by accident the first time I ever called in. So the second time, it was a month later, they did it again and I called in. I sat there and timed it and I called in and I got another free ticket. Well, the 3rd month I did it, the 4th month I did it, 5th, 6th, 7th. Around the 8th month, when I went up there to get another free ticket, the DJ that'd been DJing up here, she finally retired. She'd been up here like 32 years in Jackson. But she had the receptionist ask me if I would wait because she wanted to come. And anyhow, her name was Jody Austin. And she came out there and she's like, "How do you do that?" I said, "Well, to be honest with you," and I explained to her the first time I accidentally did it, and I just timed the amount of time it took me to find the number and dial it. So since then, I keep it on speed dial, but I know how long to wait before I hit, send. It's crazy. I used to be the first person to call in on, like lunch hour or whatever. Or they'd have twofers, and I'd set it up like one song would lead to the next one, 2 different artists. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Tis the night of Christmas. And all around John Boy's backwoods body barn, Sasquatches are crawling. There's no need for alarm. Ouija's inside, hiding under the covers. I don't know what else to say. Maybe we ought to love our mothers. I don't know, man. It's just, man, I don't know if I'll tell this Christmas story. Because I don't know, think about it, man. How did, I mean, I don't get it. Can anybody show me in any ancient text, anywhere in the world or any religion, anywhere, after Jesus was born, that they started celebrating Christmas? Huh? When did Christmas start getting celebrated? By them dadgum European white devils. I'm serious, it's a scam, man. Scam. Big ass. I ain't saying Jesus ain't real. I'm just saying when they make you worship him, he's the false god. Jesus even said, "Do not worship me." I mean, when he came back, man, they figured out that was Jesus. They boom fell down on their faces, and Jesus like, "Oh, do not worship me. Worship the Father who art in heaven. That's who you worship, not me." But then you look at, I mean, I don't get it. But yeah, that's what I was just, what is the real thing about Kris Kringle? This daggum Santa Claus is magical, and he snorts dust with his reindeer, and they fly around the world. I just don't get it. I remember when I was a kid, man, they had NORAD radar and this big old green screen with the daggum little thing that's going around, a line that was, and then you could see Santa Claus bleeping on there. Man, here he comes. Parents like, "Boy, y'all better get to bed before Santa Claus catches you awake, Oh, man, them were the good old days. And then my friend, he was telling me the time Santa Claus, he snuck up the hallway into the living room, was peeking out the hallway into the living room, and saw Santa Claus setting a present down. And Santa Claus turned and looked at him and kind of like scolded him like with a look, but then twinkled or something and made him lift up off the ground and float back to his bed. We're like, wow. All the unbelievable stuff that happens at Christmas time, man. Cousins telling you how Santa Claus did stuff. Mothers and grandmothers and grandpas and meemaws and pawpaws and all them people that you know. Why did they lie to you so? Oh, y'all forgive me, man. I don't care anymore. And I haven't drank a drop of anything except for John Boy's blackout coffee. Let me tell you what this stuff will kick your dadgum booty. That's right. I've been drinking on it. Well, what happened? I got some of that Cafe Bristo, in the yellow can. You substitute one of your regular scoops with one of them. You done espressoed yourself out there where the satellites were stuck on that Velcro stuff. Man, I done scared another one of them off, dadgummit. Wait a minute, I can have you... Oh, you can hear me better? Well, if I ever get close enough to the mic. I got a problem with that. I think this thing ought to pick up way, way, way further away than I am. Oh, y'all, but yeah, man, we've been lied to all our lives, all. And look, that's why I don't participate. I'll eat food. Hey, you gonna invite me over? Ain't no need in letting that food go to waste. You know, I might help make sure it don't get thrown out. I still got that plasma lighter going here. Oh, wait a minute, where's it? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's got a piece of tobacco in there right now. But yeah, man, I just can't believe we gotta stop this Christmas cycle. I mean, let's just call it the gift giving holiday or something. I don't know, but something's got to give, man. This perpetuating this lie to generation after generation after generation. I mean, God. Can y'all hear that? Is the volumes okay now? Man, I remember when my mom had like the Bing Cosby kind of, we had that big old, it was a AM, FM, 8 track 32, or what is it, 30, the big record player. But it was like a big box cabinet thing. That thing was longer than it was like a couch size, you know what I mean? It didn't even have a TV in it. It was just two speakers on each end, and in the middle, it had the turntable, and then it had the stereo. Man, it was a cool ass stereo too. That thing, man, when I was a teenager and wasn't nobody around, I'd crank that thing up, man. It had tubes in it. You'd have to let it kind of warm up a little bit. I can't remember what that thing was now. Man, it was cool as crap. Yeah, divorce just fucked shit up, man. And, fuck. That's how I learned to play the piano. My mom left the piano behind, and I didn't have nothing else to do, so I sat there and picked up the music and taught myself where the notes were and read the music to play the songs. Country boy can survive. That's right. Hang on, let me go here to this chat. We got Super Dave 44. How you doing out there, man? How you doing? Uh-oh. I was trying to find that button. I'm so sorry. Man, I'm new at the controls. I just don't know, man. It's Christmas. I don't know what you call it. It's not Christmas Eve night. It's not Christmas night. This is one of them witching hour days where Christmas Eve turns into Christmas Day. Oh, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I wasn't even talking into the mic, was I? Are y'all tired of looking at that? Let me see if I can find where I was at. Yeah, good old Santa Claus. Yeah, good old. The celebration continues. In Jeremiah, I can't remember, it's a short book in the Bible, but it says, do not do as the heathens and chop a tree down and bring it into your house and prop it up with wood and nails. Hang on. I could have swore I heard something outside doing something. All right, we're going to continue with this until this is over, and then I'm going to end it. But anyhow, the true meaning of Christmas and the real Christmas story is we've been lied to all our lives, and it's time to end the cycle. It's time to do your parts. Spay and neuter your children for to help Bill Gates and overpopulation of the earth, the world. It's got too many people in it. Hang on, let me find the chat. Where'd I go with this? Oh, I'm on the wrong. I gotta get this cigarette lit. Yes, buddy, yeah, that's what we're talking about here. This is Santa Claus. Ain't much difference there, just a little bit in the spelling, huh? Man, this thing won't. I think I need to get a new mouse. Alright, let me see what I do now. What? Was that the end of it? What? Oh man, y'all. Test. Alright, mic check somewhere. Oh shit. What the hell? Damn. That's so crazy. I can't gain enough weight. My daggone phone's about to come out of my pocket. Well, look, guys, I just wanted to get on here and talk about how the true Santa Claus story, the Christmas story, is just a bunch of bull crap. That daggum red satanic dude that snorts dust with reindeer and sits there and speeds around the world and is a crock of poo-poo, unless you want to believe it, and then sit there and get brain scrogged and then repeat it to your own kids and other kids. I'm sorry, Christmas don't mean all that much. Giving should be year-round. This world would be a better place. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. This world would be a better place if people just start acting like real people, you know what I mean? So, until next year, I'll see y'all next time.